You don't have to go viral to make money online. It's a big misconception. You don't have to get 20 million views to make money online. I'm going to tell you something. You can impact one person, and that person can be the catalyst for your business growing. I'm going to tell you a story, quick story. So when I first started posting on Medium, I was posting, no traction. It was actually starting to irritate me, to be honest with you. I was about to quit. And I posted one article about vegan lifestyle. I don't really write about that anymore, but at that time I was writing articles about many different things. And it was about plant-based lifestyle. And this article was sitting there for months. Didn't go viral. Eventually, it did go viral, but it didn't go viral initially. I got one email from someone before it went viral, because it did go viral eventually because of this particular person. I got one email from this one person, who was the person who actually made it go viral, but this one person wanted me to create a series of articles for her blog. And this one person was someone who is quite known within the plant-based lifestyle, space. And she paid me $2,000 for this. And by that time, I only had about 50 views on that particular video article. And I was getting really frustrated. I was like, this Medium is a rubbish platform. I'm gonna quit. That was how I felt, because I was like, why aren't I seeing traction? I've had traction on my blogs quite quickly, so what's going on? One person sent me an email out of 50 people, and I got a $2,000 contract from that. From that, I got another contract through someone she knows, because she's got a lot of friends in the plant-based lifestyle space. And I got another contract, and it became a snowball effect. Eventually, one of the people that I had created content for tweeted my article, and it went viral, but it was months later. And that's how my Medium page, that's the beginning of my Medium success, was from that one article. But it didn't go viral organically, actually, I posted it, and because of the algorithm, it went viral. No, it went viral because someone tweeted it out. And that's someone who has hundreds and thousands of followers. So that's the reason why it went viral. But it wasn't destined to go viral with just the algorithm. So what I'm trying to say is that if you have videos that have only got 10 views, 5 views, and you're like, this is a waste of time. You don't know, one person could watch that video, click on one of your links, buy one of your products, tweet it out, and it creates this chain reaction whereby people keep coming back to your video because someone else has tweeted it, or because someone else has posted it on Pinterest and they've got thousands of followers. So don't stop creating content because you're not getting viral hits. And remember that you don't need to get viral hits to make money. You do not have to have even 1,000 followers. There's this belief that you have to have 1,000 loyal fans to make money. False. I've had people purchase digital products and services from this channel that has only got 416 subscribers. This channel is an old channel that I started and stopped and started and stopped and started and stopped. And initially it was a faceless channel, and I was going to leave it. I was going to abandon the channel, and then I changed my mind and went back to it and made it a face channel. I've got other channels that are also face channels that have got more subscribers, and those channels, I started those channels with some other topic, changed the channel into a different topic, wasn't getting views, but still getting sales on a near daily basis based on videos that I've posted that had only got 50 views or 100 views. And I've had some videos that have gone mega viral with 3 million views and had massive sales. I've had other videos that have gone viral and got 2 million views and not got many sales. So don't get so frustrated with this idea of virality. And this is what you need to get focused on. You need to get focused on creating the content and putting it out there. That should be your main focus. Not, my goal is to get 2 million views. I need to get 2 million views on it. You can't control that, actually. Yes, you can do all the manifestation techniques and all of that to get it out there, and eventually might work or can work. But the goal shouldn't necessarily be virality. The goal should be putting value out there and impact, and actually just posting the content. Once a day, twice a day, whatever, post the content. And the more you're posting and you're adding value, especially when your content is valuable or entertaining, if it's entertaining, you're piling it high. You know, I'm going to just give you one last thing. And this is, years ago, I was heavily into music journalism. And I decided to create a music event called Hustling Music. Even that name still kind of resonates with me to a point where I want to do it again. And I did a music event, my first ever music event in Shoreditch, East London, and it was a flop. When I say it was a flop in terms of people actually turning up. You know, I think about 5 people purchased tickets online, and the rest of the people came based on my invitation. And the people that performed were really angry because they were like, why is there no one coming? What's happened? I was in tears, and the security guard pulled me aside, an African guy, I think he was Nigerian, and he was like, are you the promoter? And I said, yeah, I'm the promoter and the organizer. And he was like, listen, this is your first event. He said, I'm going to tell you something. I've been a security guard for years. And he said, I've done a lot of events, even with people like Lily Allen. Lily Allen, I don't think she sings anymore, but at one point she was a really, well-known singer. She was kind of on par with Amy Winehouse. And he was like, Lily Allen has performed in places like this before where someone's promoted it and no one's turned up. And he was like, you need to pile it high. And here's what he did. And I was like, what does that even mean? I was so angry. And he was like, what it means is that you just need to keep putting on the event. Doesn't matter if people don't turn up and you make a loss, you lose money, you're going to lose money. He said, but you just need to pile it high. Keep doing these events. Even if you try and do them weekly, just pile it high. Eventually, people are going to get to know what Hustling Music is an event that's held every Thursday. And they're going to keep coming. You're going to find that music scouts, artist scouts, A&R people are going to start turning up to see if they can find the latest, next new artist. You're going to start building a rapport and connection with the latest, with the local musicians that are going to want to come and perform. You're going to get press coming down, music bloggers. He said it takes time, but he said keep going. He said it's not about instantly going viral and people just talking about it left, right, and centre. Basically, it can take one person coming to your event that can completely change the game for you. So he just said pile it high. And it's something that has resonated with me and it's stuck in my mind for years. And I went into the content creation game and in the blogging game with that mindset. So when I first started creating content on Medium, for example, I went in with the mindset is that I was going to post every day. I was going to pile it high and I was going to keep going and keep going and keep going, and eventually something was going to happen. And it did. And I went from literally earning $5 a month on Medium to my first $1,000, and that was when everything just really took off for me. So don't give up. I understand if it's, taking 2 years, 3 years, it can get a little bit frustrating, but it doesn't really take that long, to be honest, when you keep going with content. I'm not just talking about video content, but even written content. It doesn't take 3 years. It doesn't. 6 months of consistent posting and really adding value and answering questions and connecting and engaging with people and replying to people's comments, because a lot of people don't do that. Replying to people's comments, commenting, engaging, putting yourself out there. Trust me, you will see results. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out the links I have in the description. I am the content curation master, and I can teach you how to build sustainable content-driven businesses using curated content. So click the link in the description if you want to sign up for the course. If you want to do low-ticket coaching with me, I have 2 spaces for the month of June. And I only offer this once in a while, the low-ticket coaching for this. So click in the link and I'll see you soon. Peace.